chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there, your good nature was misunderstood by the narcissist. You were never understood by the narcissist involved in your life. They took your good nature for granted. They took your kindness for weakness. And they never truly appreciated the qualities that you had. They based it down to their own manipulation. They believed it was them that was being able to extract this supply source from you and these qualities. And they don't realize this. This is why it needs to come to an end. Because they don't realize this throughout the whole entirety of the relationship, from the whole time getting to know each other, throughout the whole process to the discard, reverse discard, or you cutting them off. They don't realize it's actually you. This is you. You are good-natured. You are kind. You do like to support people. You do like to help people. It wasn't down to their manipulation why you were doing these things. So their manipulation's pretty worthless, really. If anything, their manipulation caused more arguments. I suppose that fuels them anyway. They like arguments and disagreements and things like that. It fuels them a negative supply. But honestly, like, the person that you was, they get a false sense of security that they're able to do this with anyone they encounter. This is why the narcissist never understood you. And wherever you are at on your journey, if the narcissist has gone their separate ways now from you, this is when the process starts to begin of them realizing that your qualities are yours, and that was you as a person, and that is your nature. When they try the exact same manipulation techniques with the new supply, then that's when they get the realization that, oh, they did actually have those qualities about them. That was them as a person. This is what starts to happen. So they never understood you. They never understood you. You always misunderstood. Narcissists didn't get you. You see, even throughout the duration of the relationship, it's definitely, most certainly at the beginning, they would have thought you had a motive or an agenda. Because that's their way of thinking. That's their way of thinking, with motives and agendas. Taking advantage of people, things like that. They would have thought that you're just like one of those people. The reason why it messes the narcissist up so bad when they go into a new relationship with a new supply is because prior to meeting you, they expected deviance. They expected deviance and people that are going to try and take advantage of them and manipulate and stuff like that, because that's the common thing. The fact of the matter is by being around you, it causes them to think they have the capabilities to make and fashion and shape someone in the same likeness of you. This is what they get the false sense of security about. That they're able to do this with someone else. Whereas before they met you, they were used to deviance. They were used to phonies and fraudulent people. They were used to that because they've dealt with that before. The narcissist has been around toxicity before. Toxic relationships, things like that. They have been around that before. So the reason why this hits them so hard is when they go into that new relationship with a new supplier and they realize that the new supplier is not on your level, then it's serious. It's serious. Because they're doing everything they can, the same things that they've done with you to manipulate and things like that, and it's not producing the same effect. And that's when they realize they've drawn the short straw. Okay, so this is when the narcissist will start to realize about the qualities that you did have, and they will start to understand a little bit, just a little bit. They still don't understand the reasons why you're kind, or the reasons why you're genuine. And I'm not saying you're perfect, but the reasons why you're pure, the reasons why you try to help people or support people or you're kind or things like this. They don't understand the logic behind it. They're a different species. They don't understand the logic of why you want to be decent in life. And honestly, you will be rewarded for being decent. Always strive harder to be better every day. Even if you're just pondering on a thought of how you can improve your life somehow. Without anyone being any detriment or anyone being, as a result of hurting someone else. Like, as long as you're improving your life without harming anyone else, and you're trying to do this is what you should strive to do. You should strive to do this. So just embrace that this narcissist never understood you. They never will understand you. They'll never understand why you are like the way you are. They did used to think you had a motive. They were expecting that from you. They thought you were too good to be true. Then they fall into the problem of thinking it's down to their own devices making you be this way. This is what they think. Because they're doing so many subtle manipulation techniques and all of these kind of tendencies with them. They're doing so much to try and assert control in the relationship. They're doing so much that they're obviously going to think it's them that made you be nice, that made you be kind, that made you be pure, that made you be empathetic. They're going to think it's their own doing. Like, they've created this. And this is what their life consists of, trying to craft something with other suppliers of the same significance. They try so hard to craft this. And this is why you need to celebrate them going in their own direction. As long as you know you're never going to take them back, celebrate it. Have a knowing. They're realizing now. Yeah, they're going to try and make you think they're not realizing by posting all of this stuff online and trying to make you jealous with the new supply and all of that. They realize that this new supply is dusty. Okay, this new supply is toxic. This new supply is talking to their former partner, or is cheating on the narcissist, or doing all these things. This is what they're dealing with. They're dealing with toxicity. It's a lot easier when they had you around. Okay? But they still, like I said, they understand a little bit now, but still they don't understand how you can be such a good person in this world. How with all this evil in this world, you don't just side with darkness and you actually try to do good. They can't fathom it. They can't fathom it, these narcissists. It's just not in their nature. And like I said, I'm not saying any of you are perfect. I know you're not perfect, right? No one's perfect. But you have good intentions. You have good intentions for the world, for people. You don't even like having dark thoughts. Like, that affects your heart. Things like that. You don't even like having dark thoughts, or that kind of corrupts your heart. Like, it makes you feel bad or something like that because you're having dark thoughts, or you got a clean heart, and they can't fathom it. These narcissists that are involved in your life can't fathom it, and they'll never understand you. You know, they'll never understand you, and they never did. Okay, so leave them now struggling with trying to make it work with a new supply. Leave them struggling, and you continue focusing on your journey, having and knowing that this narcissist has realized they've drawn the short straw. This new supply is not on your level, and their manipulation techniques can't cause a new supplier to act in the same way that you did. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.